How narcissist mockery reveals your power. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about a truth so profound it will change the way you see yourself and the world around you. I want to tell you that the mockery of others, especially narcissists, isn't a reflection of your flaws. It's a reflection of your strength, your light, and your undeniable power. You see, a narcissist mockery is never about you, it's about them. They sense your potential, your greatness, and instead of rising to meet it, they try to bring you down. Why? Because your power makes them uncomfortable. And when you truly understand this, you'll stop feeling like a victim of their ridicule and start feeling like a warrior who wields an unstoppable force. Let me break it down for you. When you shine brightly, people notice. Narcissists notice. They see what you bring to the table. But instead of celebrating your brilliance, they try to dim your light. Why? Because they fear being overshadowed by your greatness. But here's the secret: they can't take your power unless you give it to them. Today, I want you to make a choice. A choice to embrace the truth that their words, their laughter, their jabs are all proof of your magnificence. You are strong, you are capable, and you are unstoppable. Now, let's talk about how you can harness this power. Reframe the narrative. Their mockery isn't a sign of your weakness, it's a sign of their insecurity. Flip the script in your mind, you intimidate them with your strength. Set boundaries like a warrior. Your power grows when you protect your energy. Set firm boundaries and don't let anyone breach them. Focus on your purpose. Narcissists aim to distract you from your goals. Stay laser focused. Your success is your greatest rebuttal. Find power in restraint. You don't need to retaliate. Silence and self-control speak louder than words. Show them that their attempts to rattle you are futile. Surround yourself with builders, not breakers. Seek out people who uplift you, not those who tear you down. Your tribe will amplify your power. Celebrate your uniqueness. Mockery often targets what makes you special. Own those unique traits unapologetically. They are your superpowers. Closing words. My friends, you are here to make an impact. You are here to rise above mediocrity, to shine in a world that desperately needs your light. Don't let the mockery of narcissists or anyone else dim that light. Stand tall, stand proud, and remember their words are proof of your power. The only question left is, what will you do with it? Will you let their mockery define you, or will you use it to fuel your fire? The choice is yours, and I know you'll make the one that sets your soul ablaze. Let's go out there and own our power. Understand the game. You need to understand something fundamental about human behavior. Narcissists are master manipulators. They don't mock you because you're weak. They mock you because they need to control how you see yourself. Their strategy is psychological warfare. It's about planting seeds of doubt in your mind so they can feel bigger while making you feel smaller. But here's the thing: mockery is not strength, it's desperation. It's their way of saying, I see something in you that threatens me, and I don't know how else to deal with it. Their words, their sneers, their little jabs are their tools. And when you recognize the game, you take away their power. You see, narcissists thrive on confusion. They want you to question yourself. Am I really good enough? Maybe they're right about me, but let me tell you something: you are enough. You've always been enough. Their mockery is proof of that. Here's the truth: you can't change them. You can't stop a narcissist from playing their game, but you can decide not to play along. The moment you see their mockery for what it is, it becomes meaningless. It's noise. And noise only matters if you choose to listen. You need to stop personalizing their words. Understand that their mockery is a reflection of them, not you. It's their insecurity, their fear, their inability to handle the light you bring into the room. That's not your problem. When you learn to see their mockery as noise, it no longer derails you. It no longer shakes your confidence. In fact, it does the opposite. It reinforces your power. You realize they wouldn't bother mocking you if you weren't worth noticing. Their mockery is a badge of honor, a signal that you're doing something right. It's time to step back and ask yourself, why do they feel the need to tear me down? You'll find the answer is simple. They see your strength and it terrifies them. Let that knowledge fuel you. Let it remind you of your worth. You have to start looking at mockery as feedback. It's twisted feedback, sure, but feedback nonetheless. It tells you that you're standing out, that you're making waves, that you're growing in ways they can't handle. And isn't that what life is about? Growth, progress, and unapologetic self-expression. The real game isn't about what they say or do, it's about how you respond. And your response should always be this: thank you for reminding me of my power. Say it silently to yourself every time they mock you. Say it until it becomes your truth. When you understand the game, you stop playing the victim. You step into a new role, the observer. You see the patterns, the tactics, and the insecurities driving them. And from that vantage point, you are untouchable. Understanding the game doesn't just protect you, it empowers you. It gives you clarity. It helps you see that their mockery isn't a barrier, it's a signpost pointing toward your strength. And remember this: their opinion of you doesn't define you. What defines you is how you choose to rise above their noise and claim the life you're meant to live. Reframe the narrative. Every story we tell ourselves shapes our reality. And when a narcissist mocks you, they're trying to write a story for you, a story where you're the weak one, the inadequate one, the one who doesn't measure up. But here's the truth: you are the author of your own story. Their mockery is just their attempt to project their insecurities onto you. They want you to carry their baggage. Don't let them. Refuse to be a character in their narrative. Instead, write your own, one where their words become stepping stones to your greatness. When you hear their mockery, what do you feel? Pain? Anger? Doubt? These emotions are natural, but they're also optional. You have the power to reframe their mockery as a compliment in disguise. Why would they mock you unless you had something they couldn't ignore? Their ridicule is their way of saying, you're too much for me to handle. You need to train your mind to see their words differently. Every time they mock you, ask yourself, what about me is so powerful that it's causing this reaction? You'll find that the answer lies in your uniqueness. They're targeting the very qualities that make you extraordinary. Reframing the narrative isn't about denial, it's about empowerment. It's about taking their negativity and turning it into fuel for your fire. When they say you're too ambitious here, you're dreaming bigger than I ever could. When they say you're too sensitive here, you feel deeply in ways I can't understand. This shift in perspective isn't easy, but it's transformative. It takes practice, it takes discipline. But once you master it, their words will lose their power over you. You'll start to see their mockery as a mirror reflecting their fears, not your flaws. Here's what you need to remember: the story they tell about you is irrelevant. The only story that matters is the one you tell yourself. And that story should always be one of resilience, strength, and unshakable confidence. You can't control what they say, but you can control how you interpret it. And when you choose to see their mockery as a sign of your greatness, you reclaim your power. You take back control of your narrative. Reframing the narrative isn't just a mindset shift, it's a life shift. It's a decision to stop living in their shadow and start shining in your own light. It's about owning your truth, your worth, and your unique place in this world. So the next time a narcissist mocks you, don't shrink, don't doubt. Instead, smile and think to yourself, thank you for reminding me of who I am. Because in the end, their words don't define you, your response does. Set boundaries like a warrior. Let me tell you something that might shock you. Boundaries are not walls, they are invitations. They invite people to respect your worth, your energy, and your space. But with narcissists, setting boundaries isn't just a courtesy, it's a necessity. It's the armor that protects your soul from their attempts to tear you down. Narcissists thrive on crossing boundaries. They test you, push you, and poke at you to see how far they can go. And every time you let it slide, they inch a little closer to controlling your reality. But here's the good news: you have the power to stop them. It begins with deciding what you will and won't tolerate. Setting boundaries isn't selfish, it's self-preservation. Think of it this way: your energy is your most valuable resource. Every moment you spend defending yourself from a narcissist's mockery is a moment you could be investing in your growth, your dreams, and your happiness. Boundaries free you to focus on what truly matters. The first step to setting boundaries is clarity. Get crystal clear on what behavior is unacceptable to you. Write it down if you have to. When you know your non-negotiables, you can enforce them with confidence and consistency. When you communicate a boundary, don't apologize, don't explain, keep it simple and direct. For example, if a narcissist mocks you in conversation, say, I don't appreciate being spoken to that way, and leave it at that. You don't owe them an essay or an argument. Your boundary is enough. Now, here's where it gets tricky. Narcissists don't like boundaries. They'll push back. They'll test you. They might even escalate their behavior to see if they can wear you down. But remember this: your boundaries are not up for debate. Stand firm. They can huff and puff all they want, but your resolve must remain unshaken. Enforcing boundaries isn't about controlling the narcissist, it's about controlling yourself. It's about choosing to walk away when they refuse to respect you. It's about deciding that their opinion of you is irrelevant if it comes at the cost of your peace. Boundaries aren't just about saying no to others, they're about saying yes to yourself. Yes to your self-respect. Yes to your emotional well-being. Yes to living a life free from the chains of someone else's insecurity. Here's the secret: boundaries aren't just about keeping negativity out, they're about letting positivity in. When you set boundaries, you make room for people who value and uplift you. You create space for the relationships and opportunities that align with your highest self. Some people might call you harsh for setting boundaries. Let them. Their discomfort with your boundaries is their problem, not yours. Your job is to protect your energy, not to accommodate their insecurities. Think of boundaries as a shield, not a sword. They're not meant to attack others, they're meant to protect you. When you wield them with strength and grace, you become unshakable. The beauty of boundaries is that they grow with you. As you evolve, so will your standards. And that's a good thing. It means you're honoring the person you're becoming, not the person you used to be. So start setting those boundaries today, not tomorrow, not next week, today. Because every day you delay is a day you give away your power. And your power is too precious to waste. Focus on your purpose. Let me ask you this: what's your purpose? What's that fire in your belly that keeps you going, even when the world tries to knock you down? If you don't know the answer, it's time to find it, because your purpose is your greatest weapon against the negativity of others, especially narcissists. Narcissists love to distract you. They'll throw insults, drama, and doubt your way to pull you off course. Why? Because a focused person is a powerful person, and nothing terrifies them more than someone who's locked in on their purpose. Your purpose is your anchor. It's the thing that keeps you grounded when the storms of life try to toss you around. When you know your purpose, the mockery of others becomes background noise. It's like trying to shout at someone wearing noise-canceling headphones. It just doesn't land. Purpose isn't just about big, lofty goals. It's about the daily actions you take that align with your values and passions. It's about showing up for yourself every single day and refusing to let anyone distract you from your mission. When a narcissist mocks you, they're trying to pull you into their world, a world of chaos and insecurity. Don't go there. Stay in your world, the one where your purpose reigns supreme. Let their words bounce off you like rubber bullets. They can't hurt you unless you let them. Focusing on your purpose requires discipline. It means saying no to the distractions and yes to the things that matter. It means prioritizing your goals over their games. It means choosing your future over their drama. You have to train your mind to see mockery as fuel. Every time someone tries to tear you down, let it remind you of why you're doing what you're doing. Let it push you to work harder, dream bigger, and achieve more. Because success isn't just the best revenge, it's the best proof of your power. Here's the beauty of focusing on your purpose. It doesn't just protect you from negativity, it attracts positivity. When you're aligned with your purpose, you become a magnet for people and opportunities that uplift you. You create a life that's too fulfilling for mockery to matter. Purpose isn't something you find once and forget. It's something you nurture, refine, and grow into every day. It's a journey, not a destination. And every step you take brings you closer to the life you're meant to live. When you focus on your purpose, you take back control of your story. You stop letting others dictate how you feel, what you do, or who you are. You become the driver of your own destiny. So the next time someone mocks you, don't get angry, don't get defensive. Instead, smile and think, thank you for reminding me to stay focused. Then get back to work, because your purpose is too important to be derailed by their insecurities. Find power in restraint. One of the most underestimated forms of power is restraint. It's the ability to remain calm and composed in the face of mockery and provocation. Narcissists thrive on chaos. They want to provoke a reaction because your reaction feeds their ego. But when you master restraint, you take away their fuel. Restraint isn't weakness, it's strength under control. It's the ability to choose your response instead of letting someone else dictate it. When a narcissist mocks you, they expect you to lash out, to defend yourself, to crumble under their words. But when you don't, it disarms them completely. Restraint starts with self-awareness. You have to recognize the triggers that make you want to react. Is it their tone, their words, their attitude? Once you identify these triggers, you can prepare yourself to respond differently. When you feel the urge to react, pause. Take a deep breath. Remind yourself that their mockery is a reflection of their character, not yours. You don't need to prove anything to them. Your silence speaks volumes. Choosing restraint doesn't mean you ignore bad behavior. It means you address it on your terms, not theirs. Instead of reacting emotionally, respond strategically. For example, if they mock you in a meeting, stay composed and address the issue calmly. It's not about winning the moment, it's about maintaining your dignity. Restraint also means knowing when to walk away. Sometimes the most powerful response is no response at all. When a narcissist realizes they can't rattle you, they lose interest. Your refusal to engage is a boundary they can't cross. You have to understand that not every battle is worth fighting. Narcissists want you to join their battlefield, but you're not obligated to step into their arena. Your energy is too valuable to waste on their games. Restraint isn't just about controlling your emotions, it's about mastering your mindset. It's about choosing peace over conflict, growth over pettiness, and self-respect over revenge. It's about recognizing that you don't need their validation to feel worthy. Here's the thing, restraint doesn't mean you suppress your feelings. It means you channel them into something productive. Let their mockery fuel your determination, your focus, and your drive. Turn their negativity into momentum for your success. When you practice restraint, you send a powerful message: I am in control of myself. And that's a message narcissists hate to hear. They thrive on control, and when they realize they can't control you, their power crumbles. Restraint is a skill, and like any skill, it takes practice. Start small. The next time someone mocks you, resist the urge to react immediately. Count to 10. Take a walk. Do whatever you need to regain your composure. Over time, restraint will become second nature. Remember, restraint isn't about letting them win. It's about winning on your own terms. It's about showing the world and yourself that you're stronger than their words. That's true power. Surround yourself with builders, not breakers. You've heard it before: you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you surround yourself with people who mock, belittle, and drain you, it's only a matter of time before their negativity seeps into your life. But when you surround yourself with builders, people who uplift, encourage, and inspire you, rise to new heights. Builders are the ones who see your potential even when you can't. They celebrate your wins and support you through your struggles. They challenge you to grow, but they do it with love and respect. These are the people you need in your corner. Narcissists, on the other hand, are breakers. They tear you down to build themselves up. They thrive on your self-doubt because it makes them feel superior. But here's the truth: you don't need them. You never did. What you need are builders. Finding builders starts with self-respect. When you respect yourself, you set a higher standard for the relationships in your life. You stop tolerating people who bring you down and start seeking out those who lift you up. Builders aren't always easy to find, but they're worth the effort. Look for people who inspire you, who share your values, and who genuinely care about your well-being. These are the people who will amplify your energy, not drain it. Surrounding yourself with builders isn't just about who you let in, it's also about who you let go. If someone consistently mocks, belittles, or disrespects you, it's time to reevaluate their place in your life. Letting go of breakers isn't easy, but it's necessary for your growth. You have to understand that you deserve relationships that nourish your soul, not ones that deplete it. Life is too short to spend it with people who don't value you. Choose quality over quantity. A few builders are worth more than 100 breakers. When you find your tribe of builders, nurture those relationships. Show up for them as much as they show up for you. Celebrate their successes, support their dreams, and be the kind of friend you want in return. Together, you'll create a circle of growth and positivity. Builders don't just help you grow, they remind you of your power. When a narcissist mocks you, your builders will be there to remind you that their words don't define you. They'll help you see the truth that you are strong, capable, and worthy of respect. The more time you spend with builders, the more you'll internalize their positivity. Their belief in you will become your belief in yourself. And when that happens, the mockery of narcissists will lose its sting. Building a supportive circle takes time, but it's one of the most important investments you'll ever make. Your relationships shape your reality, so choose wisely. Choose builders. And remember this: you are worthy of love, respect, and encouragement. Don't settle for anything less. Celebrate your uniqueness. You are not a cookie-cutter version of someone else. You are a one-of-a-kind masterpiece. Your uniqueness is your superpower, and it's what sets you apart in a world that often tries to fit everyone into the same mold. When a narcissist mocks you, they're targeting the very qualities that make you special. Instead of shrinking back, it's time to embrace and celebrate what makes you you. Your uniqueness is your story, your experiences, and your perspective. No one else has walked the same path, faced the same challenges, or achieved the same victories. Every aspect of your being contributes to the beautiful tapestry of your life. So why allow someone else's mockery to dim your light? It starts with self-acceptance. You must recognize that your quirks, your passions, and your idiosyncrasies are not weaknesses, they are strengths. The things that make you different are the things that make you powerful. They are the qualities that will resonate with others and draw people to you. When a narcissist mocks your uniqueness, they're showing their own insecurity. They feel threatened by what they don't understand. Instead of internalizing their words, let their mockery remind you to stand tall in your authenticity. Your authenticity is magnetic, and it has the power to inspire others. It's important to surround yourself with people who appreciate your uniqueness. Seek out those who celebrate you for who you are and encourage you to express yourself fully. A supportive circle amplifies your confidence and allows you to embrace your individuality without fear of judgment. Celebrate your uniqueness by exploring your passions. What do you love to do? What lights you up? Whether it's art, writing, sports, or any other interest, dive into it wholeheartedly. Pursuing your passions is a powerful way to honor your individuality and connect with like-minded individuals. Also, practice self-affirmation. Every day, remind yourself of the qualities you love about yourself. Write them down, look in the mirror, and speak them aloud. Affirmations are a powerful tool for reinforcing your self-worth and helping you embrace your uniqueness unapologetically. You might face criticism along the way, especially from those who don't understand your journey. But remember, their words reflect their limitations, not yours. Your uniqueness will always ruffle some feathers, but that's a sign that you're living authentically. You can also use your experiences to help others. Share your journey, your struggles, and your triumphs. When you embrace your story, you inspire others to embrace theirs. Your uniqueness has the potential to uplift those around you, and that is a gift worth sharing. The beauty of celebrating your uniqueness is that it creates a ripple effect. When you stand proud in who you are, it encourages others to do the same. You become a beacon of light in a world that often values conformity over individuality. Let your uniqueness shine brightly. Don't hide it, flaunt it. Your confidence will attract people who appreciate you for who you are. Embrace your quirks, your passions, and your journey. You are a vibrant, beautiful soul, and the world needs your light. When narcissists mock you, remember this: their words are not a reflection of your worth, but a testament to your power. You have the ability to rise above their negativity and celebrate the incredible person you are. So go out there and show the world your unique brilliance. Celebrate every facet of yourself and let your light shine unapologetically. Because at the end of the day, the most powerful statement you can make is to love and accept yourself fully. As we wrap up this journey of self-discovery and empowerment, I want you to take a moment to reflect on the incredible strength that resides within you. Remember that the mockery of narcissists is a tool they use to distract you from your power. But with each lesson we've explored today, you are equipped to rise above their negativity and claim your rightful place in this world.